Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Conference Championship week of the 2016 NFL Playoffs. I am your host, the Team Avatar 12, and let's get into the weeks, shall we? Going again another 3-1 last week, as I did the week prior. My loss was the Dallas game. I had hopes for Dallas. I had faith. And, in the end, they didn't really lose that game. Green Bay just was able to out-inch them at the last second. Literally. They gave them too much time. And I don't remember who it was, but I remember some NFL players were talking about it, and they were like, when it comes down to the final plays, you'd rather be down by 4 than 3, so that way you have to force the touchdown instead of going for a field goal. And thinking maybe if they got said touchdown, forcing Green Bay to have to score their next touchdown, would have been interesting. But who knows? All we know is now Green Bay advances, Dallas stays home, and that's that. 6-2. Let's move on to the two games, shall we? We're going to start out with the one that comes first and what we get to see. Green Bay at Atlanta. And for this episode, and for the Super Bowl as well, I'm going to be trying to do spread and totals and give you guys. I'm trying to learn it. I'm getting new to it. So I might not be that good at it. So forgive me. So here we are. And again, my knowledge, I'm not entirely sure. So we'll see what happens. And here right now the spread is Atlanta is favored by 6. And the total is 60 for that game. I got these totals Saturday, today, I guess is when I'm recording this, but today's Saturday. So breaking down this game, Green Bay has done a lot, starting out going at 4-6, Rodgers predicting they run the table, and then them just literally running the table. Even though if you look at their schedule, they didn't really have that many tough games. Facing the Giants and the Cowboys in the playoffs, I guess you could say it was a bit of a struggle for them. But, they overcame those. And now here they are, coming back to Atlanta, where they only lost by a point. And if Aaron Rodgers pull off a little quote-unquote Aaron Rodgers magic, maybe, who knows. Atlanta over here, an interesting season more or less. They overcame odds and won a division whose favorites were not performing at the highest of their levels. And Tampa Bay kind of giving them a little poke in the side a bit because they want to try to win the division as well. But Atlanta overcame them and everyone, and they won their division. And because of Seattle faltering, they took the 2 seed. Overcoming their odds in the bye week and then being able to take out Seattle at home. Now they're home for the final game of the Georgia Dome against the Green Bay Packers. So the spread is at -6 and the over-under 60. This is going to be a shootout. Again, it's not surprising either team dropped 30. I believe the last couple of games they've both at least dropped 30. And the last 5 games I think it is. I could be wrong. But yeah, high-powered offenses. Green Bay is going to be working without some of their receiving core. Julio's got his problems, but I'm pretty sure he'll be good to go. So I'm looking at this. And over the total, I'll take over the 60. I'm taking Atlanta to win this game. But I feel like it's going to be closer, so I'm going to take Green Bay +6. But Atlanta straight up. And over the 60. And on to our other game, the AFC title game. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers heading into Foxborough to take on the Patriots. Interesting statistics. I'm having a hard time saying that word. Nonetheless, both these teams, whoever wins this game will be going to their 9th Super Bowl in franchise, which is a lot. If you look at the two franchises, they've been dominant for a certain period of time. New England, as of the last 15 or so years, and then Pittsburgh, that 70s run they've had. And then as of the 2000s as well, getting 2 more wins and having a 3rd appearance under Ben Roethlisberger. So could Ben go for his 4th appearance? Maybe. It's going to not be easy. New England right now is favored by 6, and the total is 50. Pittsburgh, apparently there's a giant flu going around the locker room right now. so it'll be hard to tell. Or so some players may not be performing it well. But I overheard someone, I was looking up some stuff, and apparently, I didn't know this because, again, it was so long ago, but apparently the 2012 Ravens, some of their players had the flu in the title game against the Patriots. But hey, they overcame all odds. Then again, the Ravens defense is not anywhere near, or the Pittsburgh defense is not anywhere near what the Ravens had back in 2012. But nonetheless, they have improved. And say what you want about Brady, he is getting old, but he can still perform. And, I feel like Pittsburgh will find the end zone more, and Le'Veon Bell will get more chances, and he'll go through. I'll make the case. I think New England's defense is a little overrated, but then again, if you look at where they're getting their stats from, they have not faced many good QBs. Like, legitimately the best QB they've faced in like the last 10 weeks, I think. 8, 9, 10 weeks. Was Flacco. And that offense is, even as a stubborn Ravens fan that I am, not the best ever. So, say what you want, but it ain't. Their defense hasn't had a lot of opponents. Now, see how Ben is against that team. It took me forever to debate who I'd take in this game because either or, I could see either of these teams winning. I mean, much the same with Green Bay and Atlanta. You could see either team winning. But, you know, I think I'm going to stick with it. Stick with the home team. So, taking New England. Taking the -6. And I'm going to go over 50. Alrighty then. And just to give you all a quick recap. I am predicting a Falcons-Patriots Super Bowl. And Packers +6 over 60. And Patriots -6 and over 50. Thank you all for watching. I will see you Super Bowl weekend.